Oh, there is something definitely shady going on in the Dominican Republic. Here is yet another woman. This, ladies and gentlemen, this woman died in 2018 in the Dominican Republic. There is something to this, for real. All the more reason not to go. And I'm going to keep emphasizing this each time I find these instances. This should definitely not be ignored by anyone thinking about traveling to the Dominican Republic. So, this is a Pennsylvania woman, 51 years old, died in similar circumstances as three American tourists at Dominican Resort a year ago. This is unbelievable, y'all. It really is. Family of a Pennsylvania woman who was vacationing in the Dominican Republic last year said she died in her room at a resort that is part of a popular hotel chain where the deaths of three other U.S. tourists last month are under investigation. Relatives of Yvette Monique Sport, 51, told Fox 29 Philadelphia she was visiting the popular resort spot last June and stayed at Bahia Principe Resort in Punta Cana. They said that Sport had drunk, so she had a drink from the minibar just like the other people, right? Later went to bed and never woke up. Isn't that what happened to that white woman that died? She drunk from the minibar and she was dead. Man, y'all need to hang this up, Dominican Republic. Y'all are doing something to these people. All Americans. The report of Sport's death comes on the heels of the known deaths of three U.S. tourists in 5 days that occurred in their hotel rooms. Okay, and we know they're owned by that same organization. Her death certificate listed heart attack. Okay, now the black couple, they both had respiratory problems at the same time. The white woman had heart problems and she died. Now this black woman had a heart attack. Now her relatives are saying she was healthy. She was 51 years of age, relatively healthy, no reason for her to go on vacation and die so suddenly. Her sister Felicia Neves told Fox 29 the details of her actions preceding her death are identical to that of Miranda Schaupp-werner of Allentown, Pennsylvania, who collapsed and died on May 25th after having a drink from the room minibar. 5 days later, on the 30th of May, another couple, Edward Holmes and Cynthia Day, who were celebrating their engagement, were found dead in their room. Now, this ain't no damn coincidence, y'all. First of all, I don't even believe in coincidence. Don't even talk that nonsense to me. I don't believe in that. So here's an aerial shot of where Yvette Monique Sport stayed, and she took a drink from the minibar and died. Wow. Sharp died at the luxury hotel. So Holmes and Day, actually, when they were checking in, this woman had already died. So it makes me question at this point, is this death even true? Neves said Sport was vacationing there with her fiance, Howard Tal Taltone, and their friends. So she went with a group of people, herself and some friends. Wow. So we were promised within 3 months that we would receive a toxicology report to this day, which is almost a year. Now we've got nothing. So see, this is why these autopsies cannot be done in the Dominican Republic, y'all. So the Dominican Republic promised them an autopsy toxicology report within 3 months. And it's been a year and this family never got anything. That's all the more reason why if this does happen, I hope nobody else dies. But if this does occur, get your family members out of there. Get their bodies transported back here to the US for the autopsies. Do not rely on the Dominican Republic where they died to take care of all of that stuff, because they're going to continue to lie to everybody about what's happening. Now, this 51-year-old woman, Yvette, was healthy, but they're talking about it was a heart attack. These people are lying their asses off. The report noted that U.S. federal data shows that in 2018, listen to this, 13 American deaths were reported in the Dominican Republic. It did not include sports death because it was declared by Dominican authorities to have been caused by natural causes. So you already know right now that Dominican Republic is not going to tell the truth. They're going to continue to lie because they know this is going to cost tourists dollars if people knew the truth. So they're going to keep right on lying. But y'all need to get your loved ones the hell out of there and bring their bodies home. You know, it should be some kind of authority when Americans die abroad that the government must comply in getting those bodies back here. You know, I will have to look at the international laws to find out how a death of an American when they are overseas, how that's handled. But there is no reason why these families cannot get these bodies back so that they can do their own autopsy. This is a disgrace. And it looks bad all the way around for the Dominican Republic. And don't come back. I had a person come back talking about, oh, well, you know, the Dominicans are loving people. Well, this doesn't look very loving, okay? It don't look very loving, just like it don't look very loving when they are hanging the Haitians. So don't come back here with that nonsense. I'm going to go ahead and play this video.
There's something dirty at the bottom of all this that is being hidden.
Felicia Nieves is one of a growing number of Americans looking for answers after their loved ones died in the Dominican Republic. Nieves' sister, 51-year-old Yvette Monique Sport of Glenside, died in June of 2018, according to her death certificate. Heart attack is listed as the cause.
She was 51 years of age, relatively healthy. No reason for her to go on vacation and just die so suddenly.
Nieves says her sister had just arrived at a Bahia Principe resort in Punta Cana. She had a drink from the minibar inside her hotel room, went to bed, and never woke up. It's a situation eerily similar to the death of 41-year-old Miranda Schaupp-Werner of Allentown. In the last 2 weeks, Schaupp-Werner and a couple from Maryland died inside their DR hotel rooms. All of these Americans were vacationing at Bahia Principe hotels and resorts.
It makes me question at this point, is this cause of death even true?
Every day is a different hardship.
Sport was in Punta Cana with her fiance, Howard Tolton, and their friends. This picture was taken hours before Sport's death.
We were promised within 3 months that we would receive a toxicology report. To this day, which is almost a year now, we've gotten nothing.
I think the State Department needs to step in and investigate these deaths. Something's not right.
When I questioned the State Department about the number of American deaths in the DR, I was referred to their website. In a 2018 search, 13 American deaths are reported. Yvette Sport's death isn't one of them because DR officials concluded that she died of natural causes.
That's even more disturbing because why wouldn't she be listed? Why wouldn't she be counted? My sister Yvette is probably one of many people that have just gone unreported and unknown because families like mine, even though shocked, we decided to sit on it because you really didn't know if it was true, if it's not true. It just didn't make sense.
Sports Family says this case is far from over. Her fiance, siblings, mother, and daughter will not stop fighting for answers.
And hopefully some of the things that happen in the dark do come to light.
That is a shame. That is a shame. Okay. Y'all don't waste your tourist dollars in the Dominican Republic. They don't deserve our hard-earned money. If this is going to happen, don't go there. We got to spread the word about what's going on here. 13 deaths. I would like to see who those 13 people were and how they died, because they said they didn't list this woman because they claim she died of natural causes. Well, if that's the case, how did the other 13 die that were American? This is beyond ridiculous. Somebody definitely needs to step in and investigate the Dominican Republic to find out what's really going on. And there's no reason why you shouldn't have access to those mini bars to test that alcohol that's in there. Somebody is doing this on purpose. I have no choice but to believe that. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. This is just outrageous. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. And you know what? To add insult to injury, y'all, when I put these videos out about the Dominican Republic, YouTube is demonetizing all of it. You would think, being that this is about Americans, they would be okay with it, but apparently not. Peace, family.